Hello again and welcome to G's MCT. well, Today we are gonna be talking about the Umbrella Academy, and we will be doing a recap as well. So this is the thing. Let's get into it. I want to talk about this movie again because on Netflix has promised that on Wednesday it's gonna be putting up the season 4. I think season 4 is it? Or season 3, sorry, because we had the one, the two, yes, season 3 of um the Umbrella Academy, and we all know how things ended in the last season. Uh, the fact that five had actually messed up. I think many of them messed up that time loop. So the thing is, for them to go into another, try to return back home into their normal dimension, their normal time loop, it is something that, with all that they have done in the past, I definitely saw a big change coming, because they definitely did mess up a lot with the time loop in the past. The Kennedy, all of that. I think they messed up so many things in the past that it was absolutely impossible. And I think one of the first mistake that they made was actually meeting meeting father. And this is the thing. Sir Reginald, yeah, meeting Sir Reginald, the adoptive father. And this is the thing: when you go back to time, you don't know exactly what you're doing. You can the smallest thing can change, and this is the thing. This is the what they finally find out at the end of that season, was them going back and literally finding out, instead of the Umbrella Academy, it was the is it Spiral Academy. And I definitely see a lot, because we're gonna be talking about one of our favorite scenes, because I have some favorite scenes over here, and we will be doing a recap on that, and especially some iconic moments. Um, with five, I think five did a lot. He tried all his best, and he tried to literally, I think all of them, all of the characters actually tried their best, apart from Klaus. Klaus was in Kumbaya most of the time, or either Klaus was fighting with Ben trying to take over his body, or he was just Klaus. I remember this particular iconic moment when Klaus and Ben were fighting in the middle of the road. In the middle of the road.
Shit, you shit eater! Get off! God! Oh! Have you showered? Ow! Oh! Oh! Ow!
Now, this was an iconic moment. I think that they both had, uh, and it was funny because Klaus was busy just being Klaus. I didn't see Klaus do so much. And when it comes to Allison actually, she is the character I always, whenever she comes out, I'm like, she's the pretty one. She's the pretty one, and she always have this scam sweet behavior, and also she has this. I feel like a little bit addiction to boys or something. So because after she was with Luther, she had this other guy called Raymond, and with the civil right movement and all of that she went through. I mean, they changed, they impact a lot in the past while they were there. Things that they were not supposed to do, things that they were not supposed to touch, especially five. I'm gonna say five tried to sacrifice a lot, especially when he went over there and literally killed all the bot members and took the fish. Like, yeah, and the fish name is AJ, for those that don't know. I was actually looking for the name. I was like, okay, what's the name of this character? And I noticed it's AJ. So he's like the boss in particular that handles all the situations in there. And I think AJ would have helped them, but he kept to himself. I think because of that, that was mostly AJ's downfall, the reason that he couldn't help them. Now let's talk about the other. There is another character here that I find a little bit, interesting and a little bit chaotic as well. That will be the Diego. Diego is very chaotic. I feel like his chaotic nature made him to meet Lily. I mean, Lila made him to meet Lila, and they both attracted to each other because I feel like they both have the same sense of humor, the same kind of behavior, and they do understand each other very well. Now, another character we want to be talking about is Luther. Luther, on the other hand, he's a big guy. He's a big, strong guy, but he's always the calm one, the one that wanna be reasonable and sweet. It is very hard to see Luther start something that is so messy. He's always the calm, collective one that always wants to like calm down and just settle whatever scores and problem they have. Now let's move on to the handler. Now this lady over here, she is something. I mean, I was talking about Camilla yesterday, but this lady here, yeah, she will manipulate you in doing her bidding, in doing her dirty work, and the way she plots things, where her head is magnificent because she's very ambitious. She is very ambitious. I remember this scene when she was left with AJ, and after is it Lila confronted her about the death of her parents. AJ was like swimming really fast in his small goldfish bowl, and after Lila left, she wasn't happy. I mean, the handler wasn't happy. Let's look at this scene.
The thing about fish, AJ, is there no match for a shark.
She literally swallowed him. She swallowed him. She swallowed him. That I think that was the end of AJ for everybody. So not only is she capable of that, but this lady is able to manipulate, even get Five to do her daily work. So let's see what she got Five to do in this particular scene. This is one of the iconic scenes that we saw in the Umbrella Academy. So let's go on to this one.
Didn't she?
But this is the thing. AJ should have known that the handler was already plotting this because she has been getting away with all of this for a long time. She has plotted even Layla uh, 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 is it Lila, not Layla, sorry. Lila's parents' death. Like she plotted all of that. She literally planted seeds. So I don't understand why the handler was a little bit surprised that this was coming. Like I already saw it from the starting when she was making a cocoon and literally planting seeds of her seed and trying to get Five to work for the for the corporation. I saw all of that. I saw all of that, and I think we all saw that too. Now this is another iconic scene, and this scene is from Sir Reginald, the man called Father. And I'm gonna say season two left us with a lot when it comes to this character. And I'm gonna say this, I was surprised to actually find out. I know when he removed that mask from his head. I think that was one of the iconic moments. I didn't see that coming. I don't think anybody at all saw that coming. We were thinking that this man was just a regular man until this actually happens, where he literally took off the mask, and then we noticed, oh my god. I said to myself, oh my god, this is not a human being. He is actually an alien. He is actually an alien. Oh my God. And we didn't see this coming. Oh my God. Look at the shock in the people's face. Look at their face. Like the shock in your face, the shock in your face is, is something that everybody, it's definitely something scary. Like, I wonder what he looked like in the facial feature, because they didn't show us that part, what uh Sir Reginald actually father looks like. They just showed us the back of his head, and you already saw how hideous it was. I'm like, does he have a mission? Because I do understand that in season one, even before he died, he actually went and adopted the children. So did he have a reason why he was doing that? But I hope they give us more explanation about Sir Reginald in season three, because I'm all here for this movie. I'm totally here for this movie. And I am waiting, literally counting the days till the next one drops. Now, today I also find out that, you know, um I just find out that the boys, the last scene dropped in the middle of the night, because I checked it yesterday. I didn't find anything, so it probably dropped early this morning. I'm gonna be doing a review on that later. But with that being said, let's get on to this, because this was let's talk about the iconic moments. The iconic moments.
Dickheads who can fight.
Okay, not that one. Sorry. We got to. What about this iconic moment over here? This iconic moment over here when Ben actually finally
I
left.
died 17 years ago. All the rest of this, these years with Klaus, it's all been gravy. Can I ask you a weird favor?
Anything.
This was one
Can
of
you
the
hug me
sad
as I go?
moments.
It's been a long time. I'm Ben.
This was definitely one of the sadder moments watching that. It was one of the sadder moments watching Ben leave like that. I mean, he had been an actual problem, which I think Klaus had to deal a lot with him, with Klaus dealing with him, especially the part when he actually possessed Klaus and Klaus wanted him out. He actually revoked it. He said he took away the cat of him possessing him again. Like Klaus literally had to vomit Ben out of his mouth. Now that clip I got from somebody else, so I'm gonna say this thanks to that was for fair use. Now we're gonna talk about this one here. One of the most iconic moments that I still have in my head is the one with Vanya, is it Vanya, literally, using her powers to literally stop the whole army. Like that was one of the iconic moments. And I'm gonna say, Lila is actually, I think, with Lila's power, with Lila's power, Lila has this power that maybe if she touch you, or if she sends a power, or if she gets anywhere close to you, she can actually, like manifest that power, use it in the same height in ways that you would use it. So I remember even Allison saying, you know what, let's all fight her all at once. And it was not an easy fighting Lila at once, because when you go that close to her, she knows how to use your power against you. Now let's look at this. We just doing some recap, like looking at some really iconic moments in the season two before season three comes out, because I'm gonna be bench watching it. I will be bench watching it. and I will be definitely making a commentary on it. So let's get into this. See? This was one of the most iconic scene in the series. But you know the funny part of it, after she did that, I just saw Layla shielding herself on the handle. I'm like, oh my god, this girl got power. And this is the thing, she had she, I don't think she had all the power. I think that she could sense your power and use it against you. Because even when she was fighting with five, it was like it was an unmatched fight because she had the same power like five. When she fought with Allison, she actually had the same power like Allison. Like there is nobody that she fights that she doesn't I feel like she absorbs your power or something. So or she manifests that same power and then use it against you. Now I'm gonna say this before we leave. Please like and subscribe to this channel because yes, we're gonna be doing more content. I'm gonna be doing more content on this channel and I'm gonna be giving you more. Now, with that being said, let's go on and look at this new let's look at the new the trailer that they have right now for the season 3 because I am definitely waiting for this.
But those babies still existed here. So, if you ever see your other self,
Kill them. Sleep with them.
avoid them.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, come on, as if you wouldn't climb Luther Mountain.
Everybody was fighting, and the music was soothing, 'cause they all started grooving.
If I kill you, do we get our bend back?
What the hell did you just say?
What are you, their mascot?
More like their ringer.
It's a ballroom business.
And I think that was a nice one. That was a nice one. Like I noticed at the last side, the last scene I saw Layla. Lila, I'm always Layla. Lord knows, Obi Konovi, Jesus Christ. No, Lila had actually joined their group. It is up. I can't wait. I really can't wait. I am crossing my fingers that I don't get disappointed by the new one because you know sometimes this series and movies be they will be hyping you up for and then you just go there with open minded being so excited and then they just failed you in many ways. I don't want this one to fail me. I don't because I definitely do love this season and I hope that Netflix does more like series like this because I think this was one of the iconic Netflix have like many iconic, not so much, but some iconic movies or series like The Witcher, The Umbrella Academy, let's say Love, Death and Robot. They have also many that I can't remember right now. I can't remember the name, but you know what? But they have like iconic series, you know, that they actually put up there. Even the animation. I'm gonna say this. Castlevania. I just did a review and a recap on that. And this is the thing with Castlevania. Netflix is actually saying there's gonna be another season. There's gonna is it a season 5? Yeah, a season 5 of the new Castlevania. So we just saw like a shot, more like an image. The trailer was like more like, and somebody called Victor Belmar. So I'm definitely looking at Netflix is giving some things, and another series that I've been waiting since last year, and it's been a little bit very disappointing for me because I've been waiting to see this particular. I don't know if it's a series or a movie, and I have been waiting since last year till now. I thought it would have been out already because it was around, is it June or July of last year that Netflix actually put like an advertisement. They were literally hyping everybody up. It's the Sandman. I don't know if you guys have seen the Sandman, the trailer of the Sandman. We've seen the trailer, but at the end of the day, with just the trailer till now, we don't have any news, no more news. That no new news. Is it coming? Is it not coming? It is something that is exhausting. Now, I noticed that they put up also iconic series like Stranger Things, but I'm not a. I'm see. I think the first time I watched, is it the IT part of Stranger Things, not the full Stranger, the first one that they had before the whole series came out. I was like, okay, I don't like movies where children are being chased. So, I mean, if it's an adult horror movie, good. But when you mix horror with kids, I kind of feel a certain kind of way. I just kind of back off. Like I don't want to watch children screaming and being terrified. It just terrifies me. With that being said, I'm going to say this, please like and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all next time. Have a great day and goodbye.